Hey church family, my name is Guido and this is my beautiful wife Ashley. And we're here to talk about NXTGEN and GKids. We just wanted to share a little bit of our story of how youth ministry was such an important part of our lives. So back when I started youth group, I started late. I came to youth group in the middle of my junior year, and I was kind of going just because of a girl. But in that process, I met some amazing leaders who really cared about me and who really invested in me. And there was a period after things didn't work out with that girl that I left church. And in that probably 1 year process, those leaders will call me just to check up on me. It wasn't even a church invite. Say, hey, we love you. We want to just hang out with you. We want to see how you're doing. I would blow them off because I didn't want anything to do with church. But what I didn't realize was that in that time that I did go, God had planted something in my heart. So after a short time of leaving the church, I came back. And I knew that I had to come back eventually to lead the youth, to try to do the same for kids that I get to lead. And it's just been a blessing to be able to be a part of NXTGEN and just to get to do something so important that they did for me. And this is why I do youth.
And so my story is a little different. I grew up in church. I was in GKids. I was in NXTGEN, and mine started at an early age. I was blessed by Sunday school and children's church, as well as a program called Missionettes. It was a program specifically for girls, and it was led by beautiful women of God that helped create a safe space for us to learn what it was to be, or what it is to be a godly woman, and they created a safe space for us to talk about, daily things that us girls go through. As a teenager, I struggled with anxiety. It led to a 6-year eating disorder that I struggled with. I was able to heal because of the youth leaders that I had, the youth pastors that I had, that weren't afraid to ask the tough questions, weren't afraid to keep me accountable, that really poured the Jesus that they had in their heart into me. We're a product of youth group and the community that was built there. And although we don't know it all and we are not perfect, I still remember those memory verses I learned back in the day, and all those conferences that changed my life forever. I still have them, in my memory. That's helping guide my steps even today.
Yes, and it's so important. We also want to thank our pastors for having the vision for the next generation, and you, the congregation, who invest so that we're able to do 12 conference, we're able to do VBS, and so many more things that we have planned going forward. We're excited, we're praying, and we're believing for God to move in a huge way in both ministries. And we're praying for a bigger space for VBS for the next year. We're continuing to believe and pray for 12 conference, and hopefully down the road we can do a camp with the kids.
And although there's so many fun plans, there's a lot of fun going on right now. We have amazing curriculum that's put together every week specifically for your kiddos, as well as right now we just got a new space for all of our classes. So just more space for fun and learning and praising Jesus and just building community with these kiddos, and it's been a ton of fun. So although there's a lot of fun coming, there's a lot of fun happening right now.
Without you guys, we wouldn't be able to grow NXTGEN GKids, and we know how important the next generation is, as they're coming behind us, right? They're gonna take the mantle of what we built and just roll with it, and God's gonna lead them and do greater things that we can ever hope and dream for. That's what the Bible says, that He's able to do immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine. So we want to say thank you, generation. We love you. We appreciate your generosity, and thank you to our pastors who believe in the next generation.